Tanny here with another episode of Let's Just Leave It At That, where we speak our minds, give our opinions, and give you advice. So as you can see, Tiff is not here. She left me this week. She went to LA, having a good time. Hopefully she brings us back something good. Right. So I decided, since she's not here, I'll bring somebody special on to co-host with me. And introduce yourself. Let them know who you are. Put a name with the face. Come on, get it together.
My husband.
Yes, this is my husband, guys.
He does not want to be here right now.
He's just hot. He's hot. But I brought him on here to co-host with me today. So how do you feel?
I'm ready to get it over with.
What exactly did it take for her to convince you to actually come here? Because first of all, you have to get in the Uber.
Yeah.
You have to say yes before and after she gets upset, because she's going to be upset no matter what.
Right. There wasn't any of that. There wasn't any of that. Like, it was talk prior to Tiffany actually getting on the plane. But I'm like, okay, something going to happen. And then last week happened, and I'm like, damn, baby, you should have used that shit next week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But she like, I'm trying to tell her, like, yo, I don't want to go. I want to be on camera and shit. She like, you'll be fine. Yeah. And that was it. I blinked my eyes twice, and we here now. So.
In the car, on the way here in the Uber, he says, if he wouldn't have came,
I'd have never heard the end of that.
He would have never heard the ends of it.
Is there ever negotiation tactics that you use? There's nothing that could work. Oh, you know what? He's right. We can't.
Nah.
Because then if you know, then it's over.
Yeah.
There's no gray area. It's either it's going to be this or something, a big situation, until I do what she wants to say.
And then if he doesn't do what I want to do, then he knows I'm going to be mad. And then he'll call me 2 hours later and apologizes.
Whatever. Anyway, sidebar. Feel me? I want to shout out Kevin Samuels.
Oh my God. Do we have to start this early with the Kevin Samuels thing? Like this fucking early?
Be quiet. Let me
I didn't do Tanny's tea yet.
Let me finish. Like,
Lord, here we go.
Keep doing what you doing, bro. Keep giving these bitches this unapologetic truth. You feel me?
Here we go.
Because...
Man, I have not had coffee today.
This shit is not acceptable, my nigga.
What's not acceptable? First
how
of all,
these bitches is
Kevin
out here
Samuels and his fucking delivery is horrible. No one can sit there and grasp what he is saying with his fucking delivery. No woman or any person is going to be receptive to something like
this
that.
This is the real world. This is the real world.
Kevin Samuels, he's going to start.
At the end of the day, you got to give it to these bitches raw. When they running around listening to the City Girls and it being a hot girl summer and all that shit, ain't nobody saying, oh, this and this and that. They telling them the wrong thing. Now he telling y'all the right shit.
What's something that Kevin Samuels was like one thing from him?
Basically one of the things that made me start actually taking an interest into what he was saying was how he was saying that they want a high value man. They want a man that is making 6 figures,
right,
driving a Range Rover or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying, bitch. You live with your mother.
Oh Lord,
I'm saying it ain't everybody, but those are the women that have those type of credentials that they want out of a man, and it's like, you bitches is being misled, like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
But his delivery means everything. You cannot sit there and tell me, oh, you need a new car or something like that, like nasty. And I'm like, all right, let me get a new car.
It's not about having a new car. It's just, you feel me? Like, if you want something from somebody, you should be able to have that within yourself. And I'm saying, yeah, he might use harsh words, but he's not your father. You know what I mean? He shouldn't be worried about your feelings. All of these years, you've been used to, baby, no. Nah, fuck that, bitch. Like, get your shit together.
Oh my
God. Get your shit together.
Wow.
It's the fuck that bitch for me.
Nah, for real.
He is a mess. We have this debate all the time because he says he likes Kevin Samuels. I don't like him. The first time I heard anything from him or the video I seen of him, it was disgusting. Like, a woman's coming on there and she's asking for your advice because he's supposed to be some relationship guru or whatever the case is, and he's so fucking nasty. He's like, oh, well, do you have a job, or do you make this, or do you think you look good? How you gonna tell somebody that, and he's going through fucking divorce, or he's been divorced mad times.
Yo, whatever, man.
So how can a man who's been divorced that many times gonna sit here and tell me how to get a man.
He's not necessarily
Or how to
saying
keep
that
a
he's
man.
a relationship guru. He's just giving people pay him for this. You know what I'm saying? People pay him for his fucking advice. You know what I'm saying? It's just about wanting a whole lot more and not bringing anything to the table.
Do you see that happen? I feel like, well, I know he's not talking about you.
Right.
That's the thing. Because this conversation always comes up in my chats, right? With my boys. Mm-hmm. And it's always just about other girls.
Right.
Your boys have experience.
Right.
And then they deal with that bullshit and you're like, why are you dealing with that?
It doesn't make
that's
any
where I
sense
understand
to
that
me.
part.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not my reality, but just to see it go on and, you know,
But do you feel like every woman has that moral standpoint?
no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. There are women who are, you know, solid and know that you gotta, you know, meet your man halfway and
Hold
stuff
down,
like that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like her. You know what I'm saying? But
Thanks.
See, when he's talking about Kevin Samuels and those bitches,
right.
he's not talking about you.
Well, listen, he calls me a bitch.
Yeah, she's a bitch. She's
That's
just
different.
not one of those
That's
bitches.
different. See, that's different.
She's
That's a
just
whole
not
different-
one of those bitches.
I'm not one of them bitches.
Yeah, but you know, it's just I just had to say that we could go back into what you know what I mean.
Whatever. I knew he's going to say that mess. It's ridiculous. I wanted to go into a little Tanny's tea this week about T.I. and Tiny. I know you guys have all heard about this whole scandal that they're going through.
Shit crazy.
Yes. If you know, you don't know who Tiny is T.I.'s wife. T.I. is a rapper, and Tiny is a former group member from Escape, right? They together now.
Yeah,
right?
they still doing their thing.
Anyway, she's a group member. And a while back, a woman came out and basically said that T.I. and Tiny, she accused them of raping, drugging, and I heard of some trafficking going on as well, which is crazy. So a sexual assault investigation is going on right now with that. And since that has came out, 11 others have came out and admitted that, you know, they have been drugged and they had sexual assaulted. That's what they said. But one of those 11 people are a man.
What's up with him?
I mean,
What's
you
up
gotta
with
think
him
about
though?
it. Think about it though. They're having orgies, right? Threesomes.
I mean,
why
it ain't
can't
start
a man?
yesterday?
But a man can't be a part of it?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, what is he like coming for? Like, at the end of the day, it seemed like
he
this
feel like
is
he was
all
drugged and
for a
raped.
bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what they do. Like, there are certain couples that do that stuff, right?
Right.
And you know what it is. You got to sign NDAs and all that shit to even be with these people. Like, so
Wait, is your confusion of why there's a guy in there?
my confusion is why he's doing it. Like, the women, I guess I understand.
Why he's coming out?
Yeah.
Some-
You think they took advantage of him?
Some dudes like to be cucks though, so maybe T.I. likes to watch
Oh, no.
Tiny get fucked.
That could be it.
I feel like that's probably the most I could think of.
That was on my mind too, like a guy. But then I thought about it. I'm like, well, they have threesomes. They, it could be something that they like.
I ain't letting no nigga come in my bed. Niggas
Why not? But you let a woman come in the bed?
I mean, if you let her, yeah, I'm with that.
This a one. See, what kind of mess
I'm
is
the
that?
same way. I'm not.
What the fuck? It's more than enough
So
here
if I let
for
a woman
you,
come
like,
in
fuck
the
you.
bedroom, you're gonna fuck her?
Yeah, that's the.
Okay, so I don't understand.
It's not
How
happening.
about this? Let's
It's not
do this.
happening. Let's not
I don't get it.
This is what I was hoping for. All right.
I don't get
All
it.
right. Let's negotiate a threesome between y'all two and a girl.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, all right. What are your terms and conditions with 10?
I don't. If she allows it to happen,
Yes.
I'll let her.
There's no restriction.
Yeah, I'll let her pick. The
girl.
the girls, give me the rules and all that. Just cause, like, you
Would
feel
she
me?
have to pick the girl?
She ain't gonna. I know she ain't gonna let me pick her. You know what I'm saying? She definitely not gonna let me pick her. So yeah, I'll let her pick. You feel me? Once she says we could actually, feel me, make it happen, I'll let her pick and then let her make the rules and all that. Whoa.
What if the girl's not up to the standards that you were kind of qualifying for?
Oh, it's a dub. It's a dub. It's an absolute
You rather
dub.
just not have a threesome.
Yeah, fuck it.
What if I just let her? Like, I don't want you to fuck her. I want her to just eat me out or something, and that's it.
I mean,
That's the only. That's what I want.
I could eat your pussy. There's no need to. Know what I'm saying? There's
Well,
no need.
girls can.
Yeah.
You don't know. She could probably eat pussy.
All right,
better
now
than
let's switch this around.
Yeah.
Now she's trying to bring a guy in.
Yeah.
What are the terms and conditions?
There are no. That's null and void.
It's null and void.
He's not bulletproof.
So you could fuck a girl in bed, but I couldn't fuck another guy.
My niggas, listen.
What?
Just next question, man.
This reminds me of my boys because they react the same way. They're like, nah.
He's
Don't
like,
get me wrong. I'm the same way, nah. But I'm just, nah.
Nah, like, fuck out of here. Bugging
that's a
out.
double standard.
It's not. It's
It is
not.
a double
Realistically, it's not.
It is a double standard.
Right.
It's just, as a guy, I get it. I don't
I
want.
mean, shit.
Us straight men, yo, we're mad possessive.
Come
Okay.
on.
Until there's another girl involved. And then we're like, all right, well, we can share.
I just don't. I mean, I guess
It doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to.
Well, let's be honest. If we do have a threesome, if we ever did have one, I wouldn't want the man. I wouldn't want him in a bed.
That's
in a
all right. It
bedroom.
won't happen.
Whatever. It would be another female because I would. She would know what I want. You know what I want.
I'll assume
I know what you want. What you talking
He don't know.
about?
He don't know. He think he know. He don't know nothing.
I was told that you're not allowed to bring big booty bitches.
My nigga, man.
That's the one thing
This
that I was
bitch, she be
told.
taking me on vacations and shit, right? We go, boom. We on the beach, bitches got thong bikinis on, my nigga. I be damned if I look. What the fuck?
What are you looking at?
What you bring me for?
And then,
To look at my
and then if you don't look, or you try, or you make the wave.
The
to not look,
peripheral light.
then guess what?
The
She's still like,
peripheral.
you
I
still
seen you look. Nah, but she'll wait till dinner. She'll wait till dinner.
I
So
told y'all this the other day.
why you was looking at that bitch earlier? What bitch are you talking
My girl
about?
does the same thing.
I have to bring. I'm not gonna bring it up right then and there. I said, let's get to a quiet environment or like a subtle environment. So I saw you looking at the bitch.
But why would you do that at dinner? That moment's past.
Right, leave that shit in the
So
past.
should I bring it up right then and there?
I mean,
So that it will.
Don't bring the shit up at all. We're on vacation.
If I don't bring it
It's
up,
a
then
bunch
it's
of
gonna continue to
asses
happen.
all over the place. Like, bro, relax, my nigga.
do you get mad when she looks at guys?
Nigga, it's the real world. She got eyes. You feel me?
You ever saw me like really look at a guy the way
I'm not looking.
How
You
does he
get
look
me?
at? Wait, how does he look at it? How does he look at another girl?
I'll be looking at him. He'll be like this, and then he'll look away. But
That's
he'll
not
look
bad.
up and down.
I feel like that's
He'll look-
respectful. I
he'll-
feel like that's respectful. You feel me? I'm a man. Like, you feel me?
That's the least worst you can do.
I ain't break. I see niggas turn
Oh, yeah,
around.
He better
break
not
their
pop
neck.
him in his fucking eyes. You know
Nah,
I'll
come on.
pop you in your fucking face.
She don't keep her hands to herself, my nigga.
Whatever. Anyway, moving on about the T.I. and Tanny. So the accusers, attorneys say there are over 30 women that have been kidnapped, drugged, raped, and terrorized by them. Okay, they've also gotten death threats and physical bodily harm done to them. So I'm hoping through this course of this T.I. and Tanny scandal that everything works out for the best. Because I feel like these people knew what they was getting into going into their home or hotel or wherever they was doing these sexual escapades at. I feel like that's anyway. So Mr. Robinson, we already discussed. Would you allow me to sleep with another couple?
No.
Like T.I. and
That's a
Tanny?
good question.
No, for what?
What you mean for what? What's that movie I brought it up before? The Indecent Proposal? And I said the guy gave the husband, proposed to the husband $1 million for the wife for one night. Would you do that?
No, that money cannot buy my fucking. No.
Not even $500,000.
No. Bro, niggas run up. Bro, that's not a lot of money, bro.
I guess.
I mean, I gotta. My wife, you fucked my wife. I gotta look at her
true.
and know someone paid me to fuck my wife for the rest of my life till I die, my nigga.
It's the integrity.
You kidding me? Never.
Some dudes do that shit for free.
Niggas, nah, man.
Like just go fuck her.
It's
fuck
all right.
her.
I'm good.
You wouldn't?
Wait, how long have y'all been together? If you don't mind me asking.
Bro, like a fucking grip, my nigga.
You see how you do me?
Like 14 joints.
14.
So within those 14 years, how many times have the discussion of a threesome come up?
Probably. It hasn't been that many.
It hasn't been that many.
count on our hands.
It was like a time where she was like for it. Like there was something in the water the bitch was drinking. You feel me? She kept on bringing it up. I'm like, bitch, like, you feel me? I'm thinking it's like a setup. Like, She's like, yeah, let's.
And which I understand. I would
I'm
also
like,
feel
you know what? Like, I'm okay, baby. Like, you feel me?
He said he the one that introduced him. He's like, oh, let's have a threesome. You didn't say it like that. I forgot how you like presented it to me.
Every straight man wants a.
I mean, look, this is forever. Like, you feel me? So at the end of the day, like, you know,
I've yet to meet a dude who does not want a threesome with two chicks.
Really?
Yeah. Even I think some gay dudes would do the same thing.
you know, I mean, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. What's a little bit?
One, couple times a year.
Couple times a year. Nigga said couple times a year. And I get to pick the person.
On vacation, like, you feel me? Fly her
I told
out.
him about the Atlantic City thing.
Fly her out. Yeah, she was.
See, that makes sense because it's like, that's a tactic because then it's not in your bedroom.
Right.
You don't have to like think about it more outside of the fact that it was on vacay. And you're like, yo, if you remember this vacation, we got this bitch. Blah, blah, blah.
Right. Get you out your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying?
The last time I asked you was like, oh, we don't have to have a threesome. The last time I was like.
I just said I thought it was a fucking test. I just said that.
Well, we discussed this though. Yeah, whatever.
I don't know with you, bro. You be hot and cold sometimes.
You know, I can't with him. So do you, when you're out, right? Because this guy, he's always working or some shit, right? So do you ever think about me like sexually outside, like multiple times a day?
All the time, baby.
No, you don't. You a fucking lie.
What? You see, I don't get it. I know he was going to say yes, but yet you still don't believe him.
I don't. Because he'd be outside. I'd be like, it'd be like 2 hours, 3 hours. He don't give me a call. You ain't think about me.
Oh, boy. So have you listened up to this point?
Yeah.
Oh, the show? Yes.
Yes, I have.
So she told us about the car thing. So well, in fact, that I told my girl about the car thing.
Yes.
She listens to it. And I feel like that's some shit she would do too. And I don't know why. But I want to hear your side of the story.
Yes, please. Give him your side.
Listen.
Go ahead. Tell him your side.
I'm fucking 6 hours away. Like, you know what I'm saying? 6 hours away. It's like, what the fuck was I supposed to do? I can't fucking talk to you. I can't fucking talk to you. What?
But you was answering me though. When he was on the plane.
I spoke to her on the way to the fucking airport.
I told him that.
The whole 45 minutes to the airport, I think that was classic.
Yeah.
Right? Because it didn't seem like I was going to do nothing funny. But on the plane, I did have Wi-Fi on. I sent you a couple texts. I fell asleep.
He fell asleep. But then then his friend told him when he got here, don't answer my texts or my phone calls. Yeah. That's what you do, listen to your friends?
Well, I mean...
Wait, why did he say that?
Because she hit him. Like, yo, have you heard from him?
Oh.
Yeah, okay. So I'm like, okay. Nah, man. Like, fuck it. She gonna be mad, but at the end of the day, you know?
It's a little bit of conditioning, which is kind of fucked up, but it's...
Come on.
I mean, I get it.
Come on. You mad at shit like that? Niggas ain't doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I stopped what I was doing in the middle of what I was doing. I caught a fucking...
You could what?
I caught a flight. Bro, I was at the dealer for like 6 hours. Come on, my nigga.
I feel like he could have gave me like, oh, babe, I'm all right. Something like that.
These are two different other times now I'm thinking about it.
When he was away?
What you're talking about is when you got the car.
Uh-huh.
What I'm talking about is when you took his car.
Hey.
Bro, you can't make that shit up. I'm working. Like, bro, that shit.
It's been multiple occasions.
That shit make me
multiple occasions?
My nigga. This bitch is crazy.
I took communication is the key.
I'm telling this bitch, I'm like, yo, bro, I don't want to, I'm done with you, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? You carrying on, like, go ahead, do what you doing. The bitch come take my shit, my nigga. I'm at where I told my boss, like, yo, this bitch took my car, bro. He was Italian. He like, yo, go handle that, dude. I'm like, I fucking had to take a cab to go get my car back, go get the car, and the bitch, she talking spicy like I took her shit.
Cause he didn't want to talk to me.
She talking spicy like, fuck you, nigga. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. The bitch is on top of the hood, but I'm thinking she fronting.
Oh, I forgot to tell him
I'm thinking she fronting, like she just making it seem like she keying the car, bro. Nah, bro, she keyed fuck you and put a heart on the hood of the car, bro.
I sure did. And
and this is because
side the car.
This is because why?
Because she was mad at me because
you didn't want to talk to
I didn't want to talk to her. I ain't want to talk to her no more, my nigga. She was bugging out. I didn't know she was pregnant, but you feel me?
Yeah.
This is early on. I didn't know she was pregnant at the time. Like, I knew she was pregnant, but I didn't know that, that shit comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Bitch is tweaking, my nigga. Tweet one night, we at fucking Burger King, my nigga. She tweaking about the Burger Kings.
Oh, yeah.
And the shit is on the burger anyway.
This shit was on the burger.
There's onions and mayo?
Mayonnaise.
It was extra, I think cheese and mayo, and I wanted extra mayo.
Some fucking outlandish shit. Bro, I'm telling you. Then, another time, which car was it? The bitch.
He tell all these stories. Here we go.
She trying to be Jasmine Sullivan, my nigga. Like,
I told him about that time.
I think it was like $10,583 worth of damage to my BMW, bro. Every window.
Okay.
Every window on the car.
Mm-hmm. That's scratched.
Lights.
Too. Yeah, lights too. Mm-hmm.
Why is there pride in this for you?
Because she knows, like.
And also, why is it always the car?
Because that's what he cares about most.
Damn, why y'all do this?
That's what he rides around thinking he cute in, so I'm gonna damage it. You ain't gonna be cute no more.
This? I feel like women love to target like the things we care about the most.
The sneakers. Ooh, child. It's been an incident. You want to tell him about that time?
What sneakers were
we
they?
got into we could tell about that. Fuck. He got mad sneakers now, so he got them back, right?
Yeah.
So
what sneakers?
Another communication issue. What happened? He didn't come home, or he was late. I don't know what it was. All I know is I told him he better not fucking come home. If he don't come home at the time he did, I threw his sneakers out, guys. I threw his sneakers out.
Sneakers.
I threw his clothes out.
Sneakers I haven't worn. You feel me? And like by the time I got there, like they were gone.
I said, you don't care about me, I don't care about you. So what I did was, let me take the shit that you like the most, these sneakers that you walk out the house with looking fresh to death every day in, they out the window. Sure did. No, I put them outside the door.
No,
and somebody came and got them.
You threw them shits out the window.
Well, some of them were out the window.
You put them shits out the door, you took them shits back. That was a different time. You bugging.
Oh, it was a different time.
More than one.
Bro, this bitch is crazy, bro. How about doesn't respect my property?
I do respect your property. I respect a lot of things.
Now, what happens when he flips out on you?
When he flips out on me, Lord, it is no means to an end.
I yell and shit, but I don't.
You yell and shit.
I don't fucking destroy her property. You know?
Do you know what you could have destroyed? That would probably be almost an equivalent to
her wig and shit.
Oh,
yo, bro. You know what? Let her act up again. I'm gonna bleach all them shit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bleach.
He almost took my wig off one day outside because I was acting up in the car.
Yeah, I'm not playing. Yo, bro, I'm not with none of that. Like, she could act like, oh, she's queen bitch.
I am
on camera.
I am.
But
you know,
it ain't like
his friends
that.
know who the boss is.
It ain't like that in my household. All the people watching this that know us know what's up, my nigga, and they shaking their head.
And like Trina knows.
I give her moments. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just don't be with the shit, but you know.
How does he apologize?
Oh, he'll either give me a little bit edible arrangements, go to the Louis store.
Edible arrangements is like probably the best thing
clutch.
to do.
How about, bro? My man worked there, so I'm lit. You heard? It don't matter where I'm at. I'm getting that shit delivered.
Chocolates and fruit?
Yeah, can't lose.
Sometimes the doorbell ring, or it's been a couple of times in the past couple of months. The doorbell rung, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Edible arrangements. The last time Uber came to the door, and I'm like, Uber? What the fuck is Uber here?
Yeah.
Uber brung me an iPad. I needed an iPad. So,
an iPad. So
he had them bring it to the house. How did you make that happen?
You probably put it in the Uber.
I think the Apple store, like when you they had the same day delivery, and I guess they use Uber.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so they came. So yeah, that's what he did.
So how does she apologize?
You gonna say I don't? Watch.
She doesn't.
I do apologize. I've been doing better lately. I've been doing a lot better.
She doesn't. My nigga, she doesn't.
I do.
She doesn't. She's never wrong. Like, even when she's like trying to come to terms with being wrong, she'll like insert a but you, like whatever.
Because I want to be right. I want to have the last word.
At this point, it's just like, whatever, bitch. I let it go. Yeah. I'm in the shrooms and shit now.
Exactly. The shrooms.
Bro,
You had to let them know that.
Yeah, my nigga, I be microdosing this shit and just the shit she be saying just rolls right off my shoulders.
Nice.
So he smokes a lot of weed. He's getting into shrooms. He doesn't drink. He drinks sometimes.
Yeah, not really, but
Are you not a big drinker?
nah, I'm a smoker.
Oh, she's a big drinker.
Yeah.
She called us when she was in Aruba. Was it Aruba?
Yeah, Ruba.
And then I was like, oh yeah, Tanny's lit.
She is, yo,
What? What?
she will really drink men, like grown football playing men under the table. It's ridiculous.
That's
bro.
what he says. I don't know.
It's ridiculous.
I think I have.
Yeah, she be like she polished a gallon of Henny and
Oh, we talk about business.
in like 2 days, 3 days herself, bro. Shots too, not making drink shit.
I'll make a drink.
One.
Yeah.
I remember now. You were hiding from him.
Oh yes, on that vacation when we went on the weekend vacation, because he'd be like, "Bitch, slow the fuck down, slow down," and I'd be like, "Oh my god,
Yeah, she got
I want to have a shot to balance myself the fuck out."
there's no like knowing when the switch is there. Like
Oh my goodness.
she's loads of fun. Love her to death.
Whatever. Let's take a viewer question, okay? I have a viewer question, and then we get back to you and your shenanigans. You be lying about me.
Whatever.
You do lie. All right, so here, I'm not gonna say the name. So it's hi, my name is blank, okay? My best friend has been with this guy, Jason, for a few months, and now she's telling me she thinks she's in love. I never liked him. And the other day I saw him all up on another female. I'm debating on telling my friend because she really likes him.
Damn, this is the season for that. I feel like I've been hearing this occasion like mad times.
Right, but I know he's not good. No, I know he's no good. What do you think? She said ladies, but Tiff's not here, so I'll put ladies thing. What do you think?
Bitch, mind your business.
I think she should mind her
mind
business.
your business. Nobody asked you, like, bitch, worry about your man.
If I saw my girl's friend's man doing some shit, I'm Ray Charles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Come on.
playing
Because
piano,
it could
I'm
be,
looking somewhere else.
that could be his cousin.
That
Oh
could
no,
be-
I mean like if they were doing something.
Oh.
Yeah, but she's saying that she saw him all up on the
But
female,
that too.
all up on the female. So obviously it's more than just a cousin.
Why do we go straight for that? We always go straight to that. We're like, oh, well, that's probably his cousin.
Yeah, because y'all
I'm just
Y'all ain't
saying,
no good.
listen,
ain't no fucking
the
good.
reason why I'm saying she should mind her business is because I feel like it could also backfire. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, unless you got actual video proof of this.
I would take pictures and record. I would do that.
Because
Go
you
ahead.
like, well, messy, but we not talking about you. If she asking you, she probably don't got the proof. So she gonna just have to take this shit on the chin.
But I was saying ask herself, would she want her friend or her cousin or whoever to tell her? Would you want that? You gotta put that, like, would you want your friend to tell you if they saw me out with another nigga?
Oof, I didn't want to ask.
My
that question.
friends,
You
my
know?
friends know in real life I don't play when it come to my bitch. Like,
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
So if they tell you, that means that is the moment.
Yeah. Like, but they know what's up after that. So, like, you know what I'm saying?
What you mean they know what's up?
You can't hear this, but he just caressed her shoulder. You're not
Whatever.
watching.
I'm too through with him. I have another one. Okay, so it's another. What's up, ladies? Well, what's up, Dwayne and Tanny?
Yes. There you go.
I cheated on my girlfriend a few times, but honestly, they were just a mistake. I think she knows about it, but doesn't say anything to me. But she has been acting weird. So lately, I have been going back and forth with myself about whether or not I should just come clean, because I have a good feeling that she really knows that I cheated. This bitch has a vendetta against him. She is going. She's coming after him. That's exactly why.
Is that
she
what
has
you'd
said
be doing? You'd be playing.
yeah, I
you'd
would
be
not
planning
say
and plotting?
anything. I'm lying.
That's not true.
That's not true. What's not
My
true?
wife can't hold what?
I mean, I can't hold
Bro,
my
she'll
fist.
be sitting
But
there
I'm gonna have a plan.
shaking. I'll see it on her face like she's chatting, bro. That's bullshit.
I wouldn't.
No, not you. You can't.
You don't think?
can't.
I'm just saying this particular person. I'm saying his girlfriend is probably planning something. She's either out there.
I don't think so. I think that she probably fucking on you too, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right. She's fucking on him, or
So maybe you need to just check the temperature. Check the temperature. But if she ain't saying nothing, if she like my wife and she not saying nothing, you got something to worry about. But, it doesn't, I don't know, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep on doing what you doing?
What you mean keep on cheating?
If he's going to keep on doing what he doing?
What's your definition of cheating? Because I know at one point in time
my definition.
That's a great question.
My definition of cheating is whatever my wife's definition of cheating is.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't.
It was one point in
That's
time.
actually a great. Okay, that's a great.
Yeah, there was a time because my wife is under the impression that if I speak to a coworker about something other than work,
Like what?
it's no kiki laughing emojis, none of that shit.
Oh,
maybe I went to the Louis store and bought my wife a bag.
oh, even if it's about you.
She don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. You don't even talk to her about you going to get me a bag.
Right,
what are you telling that bitch something about me
right,
for?
but I'm supposed to like accept the fact that she's working in a new field and gonna be working with niggas and shit like that. I gotta accept that, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This bitch is so like
He's been called. I
my
told him.
relationship is just like double standards.
That's what he always
I
says.
feel like that's just at the end of the day, most couples there's just double standards that lie
So
within
good.
all of them between men and women.
I'm used to it.
Because let's say if you were like that with her,
Uh-huh.
they'd look at you as dumb, aggressive, and crazy.
He is aggressive and crazy.
Yeah, she's aggressive enough for both of us.
See, it works out. Well, have you been working in the same job for a long ass time?
Yeah.
It's a follow up. It's because I have another question.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna still ask you. Has there ever been a woman? Oh, okay. You see, I didn't even have to finish.
Go ahead.
Has there ever been a woman where she'll be like,
All of them.
all of them? There's not one that she hates.
She doesn't want me to interact with.
Anyone that has a vagina.
Let me tell you about this female who worked with him, who had the audacity one time when I picked him up from work,
Yes. So
He
look at
gets
him?
he gets in the car. Do you know what this bitch had the audacity to do? Open the door.
No, she did. I don't think
she opened the door.
Came up to the door.
I swear to God, we in the fucking car.
Bitch is
and
exaggerating.
That's how you know he lying, because he fucking smiling.
Bitch is
You're smiling.
exaggerating.
The bitch opens the door. I said, is she fucking kidding me?
That would make me nervous if that was me and my girl.
She
and then
opened
some
it
girl
like-
opened my door. Oh, I'd be nervous.
Bro, I don't recall that, but if that's what happened,
It was some white bitch who opened the door. I was about to bust her head open. Are you fucking
that's
kidding
what I
me?
was saying. Like, my coworkers were all white. I really doubt one of them were bold enough to come.
She looked like she like black niggas. So she opened the fucking door and she was like, Dwayne. I said, is she? I looked at her and then she saw my face and she closed that. Bitch, you better close that fucking door.
She just opened the door?
Just opened the door to tell him, because we had tents on the window. So she couldn't see him. I guess she didn't want to knock on the window. She opens the door.
Which I understand. I would also not want someone to knock on my window.
But she opened the door voluntarily.
She could have called me. Well, no, she couldn't have. Wouldn't. She couldn't have called me because you ain't want her to call me. That's probably why she did that.
The door open? Or
Let me catch him
First of all,
before
she
he
should have
leave
your
and go
number.
home.
Does she have your number?
No, not my new number.
See?
You know, he gonna get himself in trouble. Get his throat sliced.
I always be saying that. I feel like my girl be stabbing me. Would want to stab me.
Yeah. Let's make sure that never happens again.
Right. That's right.
Can you describe me in 3 words?
The biggest bitch. The biggest bitch.
You know, I was going to say something more nicer.
Oh, that's
That's all you got for me?
You sweet, you caring and all that.
And all that? Okay.
Well,
See, it's 4.
when you want to be.
I'm done with him. Anyway, I would say that you're strong-headed. Very strong-headed. We're both
You
strong.
say strong-headed, you mean hard-headed?
But, yeah, hard-headed as well. But strong-headed meaning he's very, stern. You know? Like, when it comes to anything.
Yeah.
Even arguments and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. He is caring. Mm. You think you're caring?
Yeah.
And you're a dickhead.
Okay. All right. Well, we should have saw that coming. Should have saw that one coming.
Whatever, man.
The biggest bitch sold me though.
Yeah,
That was.
I'm so done with him. He don't even, he don't have no respect for me. Anyway, Mr. Robinson.
Yes.
I feel like she gets nervous being around you.
She does.
I look at him, I don't know what's going to come out
And
of
it's
his
not
mouth.
like a nervous energy, even if you're watching on YouTube. It's not like a nervous energy where it's like concerning. It's like a nervous, like
she's on edge.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know what he going to say.
oh, well.
Just like that Kevin Samuels thing that he brought up.
I've heard that's not even crazy.
Yeah, I'm bigging him up.
That's not that crazy.
Anyway, we have another viewer's question, okay?
Damn.
We have 3. It was surprising, and I'm happy because,
Jumping now, huh?
he was saying that it's jumping now, and guys have been in my inbox. How you feel about that?
Where did these guys come from?
Out of the woodwork, exes.
Oh, okay.
I told him now. What did you say when I said that?
I don't remember, but this is a PSA to all you guys. I hope you niggas are bulletproof. I'm not playing. Know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, God.
Go ahead.
Half of my laugh was nervousness because I know he's not kidding.
He's not kidding. He is not kidding.
I feel like when someone has that in them, it's like it's not an uproar.
Uh-huh.
It is very calm.
Yeah.
And it will happen.
Yeah, I ain't playing.
I be joking with him sometime, like, oh yeah, my boo coming over. I'm gonna go see my boo.
Why?
When he go on business trips, I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna go see my boo while you out.
And then if he says that,
I'm gonna slit his throat. But yeah, I want to know what he say. I want to know what he thinking. And he be like, bitch, don't play with me.
Whatever.
He's fucking high. That's what he is right now. I told him to fucking smoke before he came here. He want to smoke. That's what he do.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they call him.
smoke. Ah, got it.
Anyway, okay, so my cousin is 22 and she just started dating this guy who was 11 years older than her.
Okay.
She told me she liked the fact that he's older and he's much more mature than all these little niggas. He has a good job in the car. Apparently, he's been wanting to have sex, but she's been stalling. And I'm happy she has because I just found out he has a baby on the way.
Yikes.
With a friend of a friend.
Yikes.
Do you think I should be the one to tell her? If it's your cousin, I feel like you should tell her. If
it's your cousin, I get it.
Yeah.
Just because that's family.
Yeah.
Off the rip.
What do you think, Mr. Robert?
Man, whatever. I don't think it's gonna make a difference.
Why?
Cause
You think she'll stay with him?
I don't think if he's 11 years her senior, it ain't that. It ain't like, oh, we gonna build together.
I mean, you don't know. She like him. Apparently she likes him.
He has a house. What? He has a car and a house.
He has a car. He has a house. A good job.
A good job in a car. So that means they're not. And fuck out of here. Fuck that shit.
You
Leave
are
that shit alone. Not for real. I mean, I don't think she should say nothing. She gonna find out in time. It's a fucking child.
I would find out in time.
It's a human being.
So you think?
So if they're gonna get serious, you know what I mean? If he values her.
But she's saying a friend of a friend.
I guess his point is that the responsibility is upon the guy.
It's not her responsibility to do that.
Yeah.
If he's fucking with her the way that she's saying or that she believes, then.
But what about the cousin? Like she's gonna be like, you knew you didn't tell me.
No, mind your fucking business. I knew my friend of a friend was pregnant. I didn't know she was pregnant by that nigga. That's the problem with mind your fucking business.
I'm not minding my business.
What if it was one of your boys though?
What if my man was the friend?
What if your man fell in love with some chick,
right?
And she was pregnant, someone else's baby?
Oh no!
Would you tell him?
That's the thing. Like that's what I was saying earlier. Like my friends know like how I am about
so if you
my
know,
relationship.
yeah.
So like certain things they don't even talk about or comment on. So I don't know. I wouldn't do it because I've seen friendships go to shit because people have inserted themselves in places where they shouldn't have.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So can't nobody tell me how to deal with my bitch or about my situation. So I I wouldn't want to do that, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
I might have a conversation with my other man who's bold enough to say something about it, you know, that doesn't care or doesn't have a relationship.
That's why I say you guys be gossiping.
Niggas don't be gossiping, but I'm just saying, me personally, because I know that if someone comes to me with anything pertaining to my relationship, I'm gonna meet it with some type of aggression.
I feel like gossip is more so like you're hiding it from each other.
Right.
But we do talk to each other about stuff.
So us women gossip?
Yeah, that's
y'all be hiding shit from each other.
Y'all be hiding shit from each other and then gossiping with the next friend that you closer to about the whole shit.
That's what y'all do too.
Nah.
You just said that y'all fucking talk to the other man.
I just said I would tell my other men that doesn't have a relationship, like, you know, the one friend that's single or whatever and doesn't care about anything like that, and they'll tell the nigga. That's all I said. I ain't say I was gossiping. Bitches gossip.
Is he allowed to hang out with his single friends?
He got a whole bunch of single friends.
My nigga.
Look, he got a whole bunch.
I know you're allowed to do whatever you like.
No. That's not what that look was for.
Never mind.
That's not what that look was for. That look was actually because she has problems with everything.
Oh.
Like, I could hang out with them maybe like on my block. But like
at like a 10-yard radius?
Yeah, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if we going somewhere else, like functions and shit. One time she ruined my whole summer jam experience.
Listen.
Just to be a bitch. Like,
let's get into it.
Like, no, I booked my ticket, paid for it. Like, summer jam is here. We getting ready to go. Like, oh, so you going? Mm-hmm. So you gonna just go and not bring me? Bitch, you don't even like summer jam.
I don't like summer jam. I didn't like summer jam. I still don't
Big like shit, my nigga, in my house, bro. I just say, yo, you know what, my nigga?
You know his ass
y'all go ahead.
Anyway. No, I didn't go ahead.
I didn't go to summer jam. I went to the Wiz Khalifa, to the Wiz Khalifa shit at Jones Beach.
It was one time you went to summer jam.
Was like, I don't want you to go. You gotta go.
You know, he asked me, can he go? And I said, yeah, you can go. But you should know, like, I don't want you to really go.
But why don't you want him to really go?
The fuck?
Because I don't like the people he was going with.
Whatever.
I like them people. And you know exactly who I'm talking about, too. Whatever. And he went, and he had the nerve to come home. I forgot what time. You know I was pissed off at him. It was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
I already know. Ready?
So he comes home. No, before he come home, he texts me.
Oh.
He's like, is there going to be an issue when I come to the door? Dwayne.
I think that's a fair question.
It's going to be an issue when I come to the door. He said, I just don't want us to have no problems or whatever. And did I answer you? I don't know if I answered you when you had came home from Summer Jam. I think I let you in. Oh, it was a friend who asked me to let you in. Can you please let him in? Stop doing that to him. Can you let him in? After he had this big, he went to Summer Jam.
You know what my thing is? Like, you do shit like that, like I live with you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I came and I found you there. Your name is on the lease.
It doesn't,
like, I don't pay the bills in the
thing.
house. Like, bitch, you cannot do shit like that. Like, that is null and void. You lock niggas out that are coming and not bringing nothing to the table. Like, a nigga that's paying bills, you don't lock him out, bitch.
Whatever. If you ain't doing the right shit, then I'm definitely going to lock you out. You got to get some act right.
Yeah, all right.
You need some fucking act right. So that's the
problem.
I'm still confused as to why you do not like him going out.
I don't like him.
She's
okay,
just territorial,
listen.
bro.
I am territorial.
She's fucking touring. My nigga, she got a podcast. She about to start touring.
I ain't touring no way. He's so dramatic.
Bitch is crazy,
he's lying.
I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing, y'all.
What's this tour?
Nothing.
He a lie. He being dramatic. So he just trying to make it sound.
I'm just speaking it into existence. But realistically, like
that's positive.
when you know, I embrace what she's doing. I don't get the same. You know what I'm saying?
I do embrace what you're doing. You know, I told him I like reassurance. And
what does that mean for you though?
Like, I need him to tell me, okay, bitch, you look good today.
Oh my God. I don't tell you that. You're lying to the world.
I'm not lying. He does give me reassurance.
You just want more. They always want more.
I need more sometimes. And he doesn't want to give me all that I want.
I bet you when you tell her that she looks good, she's like, you lying.
Yeah. I do say that. See? I do say that he's
I'm just
lying.
saying it because I have to.
Yeah.
Bitch, if you didn't, I wouldn't be here. Okay?
That's true. Very, very true. Here.
Sometimes I want to kick his ass out, but whatever.
Here we go again. How you gonna kick a nigga out of some shit he paid for?
What if I leave?
What if you leave what?
What if I get fed the fuck up one day and say, I'm leaving, I'm out, that's it?
That doesn't exist here.
Why not?
This is forever.
You see this? This is that. That's like
that with confidence.
That's serial.
I just want to
serial killer look.
No, I'm dead.
Some woman will kill for that kind of confidence and saying that phrase.
I'm gonna call Kevin Samuels and see what he said.
I don't think you would want that.
I'm definitely never calling Kevin Samuels.
Bro, that shit will go viral because she's gonna let him have it.
I heard somebody say, "Oh, I don't know why you bitches don't like Kevin Samuels. He's funny." But it was a female who said it. And I'm like, bitch, why don't you call Kevin Samuels and see what the fuck he say to you?
His delivery might be a little aggressive, but he's speaking the truth.
What? Okay.
How can you want someone to have all of these credentials that you don't have? That doesn't make any sense. Like 6 figures, a car, a home.
What else has Kevin Samuels said besides all of that you agree with? And you know what's so crazy? His friend is the one that fucking showed him the fucking video.
He did. He said, yo, let me put you on the game, bro. These bitches, they've been tricking us.
They've been tricking us. You a trick. What if I called you a trick?
This is a recent tweet from Kevin Samuels.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Oh, this is not recent at all.
Okay.
This is from 2020, and this is a question that he posed before he went live on IG. Mm-hmm. He said, why are modern women so angry?
Why do you feel modern?
Because they fucking hold grudges and shit like that.
We do hold grudges.
You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. There's niggas that's, feel me? There's niggas that's not doing the right thing and they scumbags and, you feel me? They finessing bitches out their money and shit like that. You feel me? But just because those niggas are like that don't mean you should like have a vendetta against all men and you know what I mean? Like, oh, nah, this nigga did this, so now I'ma just get all I can out of every one of these niggas. Nah, to me, that's the wrong attitude to have. You know what I mean? It's more than, just trying to see what you could get out of a situation. What about actually building?
No,
building actually works too in this day and age. These artists that you're listening to, or that are giving, these girls purpose, are not living the life that they're rapping about. It's just like the male rappers who are big drug dealers in their songs. They're not that in reality. These women are wifed up with a kid with their man, and you know what I'm saying? In one relationship, not fucking 7 niggas and trying to break the bank.
Which one of her friends do you hate the most?
Being the fact that I have to be cordial when they're around, I'm not gonna say any names.
They will never know.
Understandable.
They will never know that he didn't like them.
Do you know which one?
I know. Yes. I know. I exactly know. Just like, well, we both don't like the one that accused him of the breast thing.
Oh, that's a weird. Yeah, actually, I would love to hear that. If that's possible.
Yeah.
It was.
Did you touch her breast?
It was kind of no.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Go ahead.
She looked dirty. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I don't even like titties.
Do you know why? I was told this too. Do you know why she accused you of doing such a thing?
It has nothing to do with me.
Yes, apparently.
And I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
But when he came,
like, that was like one of the times when I was like, yeah, bitch, you did all that shit and it had nothing to do with me. Like, so yeah. But yeah, that was, yeah.
Does he know that it had to do with you?
Oh yeah, he knows.
Yeah, because she was before I like to. I don't have my cape on today. But I am Captain Save a Hoe, and I did save this hoe.
He did save this hoe.
In her prior life, she was that until she met me, and I nipped that shit in the butt.
Does that bother you at all?
I mean, bro,
that I used to be up.
My body count is really worse than hers. Like,
yes, see? So I said he can't be mad at that.
By a lot. So
by a lot, you mean like double?
2, triple.
And some, probably, yeah. Like,
do you know his body count? Because I feel like
I do.
Yeah.
Like, me and my friends, we used to have contests, like, when the year started, who could fuck the most bitches.
Oh God.
That was prior to me.
Do you think that's wrong?
That's childish.
I mean, it's not like you go in going, oh well, here's 41. You're like, it happens, and you're like, oh,
You shoot
41.
one shot.
Yeah,
And, you know.
and then here's
But he's had a threesome without me though, and that's what bothers me.
why?
You didn't exist.
I was gonna
at
say,
the
yeah, you
time.
probably weren't in the picture.
I'm the
That's
first
what I'm
for
saying.
everything.
We need to
what?
just make that happen.
Whatever.
I think it is cool that you don't care about that because I feel like a lot of dudes, shout out to my buds, care too much about if the girl was hoeing back then.
Well, that's
They
what
were doing their own thing.
that goes back to what we were saying earlier. That's why I would never even think about the proposition thing because
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
because
Like
you wiped her up, you come
right, the shit
you have
before
it.
me is null and void. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Everything else, like
you passed that threshold and you guys are together, and that is.
she know I be touching her soul and shit like that.
What soul?
This is getting very explicit.
Ain't no need for that. Fuck that nigga and his 500. Bitch, we running that up ourselves. Like, yeah. Well,
Well, what's your favorite part of our relationship? Your favorite part?
when you're not angry.
When I'm not angry. Well, am I angry all the time?
No, but it can go from...
When we're good, we're great.
She's probably going to get angry in the Uber on the way.
No, I'm not. Why would I get angry?
Do you already know why?
I don't fucking know. Maybe traffic. I don't fucking know.
You see what he does to me?
Well,
Well, I mean,
no, I think we're good. Like, you know,
Yeah.
we communicate and shit like that. You know, we work together instead of
because I'm big on communication.
against each other. We know you say it every.
I know.
time.
I need to.
Every time you get the opportunity.
And we're big on communication.
Yes.
Is communication big for you as well?
Yes. But like that's the thing. Everyone says communication is the key.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, understanding
Yeah.
is the
Anyone
key.
could talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Anyone could pretend to listen, but
Right.
when you really like take that,
We
moment
got to
to
retain
interpret,
that and you know execute that moving forward.
And that's why I was talking about the Kevin Samuels thing. You got to be able to retain it. The way he gives it, he delivers shit is like, how am I supposed to retain something the way he's delivering it to me? It's horrible.
I'm trying to think about what's the equivalent of Kevin Samuels to a woman.
A stern parent,
A stern parent?
a stern father.
Oh no, I mean like
And-
the woman version of Kevin Samuels.
That's out there.
There has to be one.
Um,
I just think I get where she'll feel like his approach is too much.
Right.
It's the generalization where I get to be offended.
Right.
Because I'm sure there's somewhere. Fuck, I forgot. I'm trying to think about who would be the woman Kevin Samuels.
He's had talks where he said that the problem is that all the women
Wendy
that
Williams?
are feeling some kind of way about the way that he speaks to other women are like playing the victim.
I heard
You know
that
what
with
I
him.
mean? Like it's like they're seeing it from the wrong point of view. Like, okay, instead of acknowledging the fact that he's talking like that, just look over that part and listen to what he's saying. Nobody, that's what it is. They hear how he interacts with one female, and then they put him in this box like, oh, he verbally abuses women and stuff like that, instead of really internalizing it for what it is.
His approach is different from his intent.
Right.
Okay.
But I feel like
Damn, I'm trying to really figure out who the fuck is like the female Kevin.
I said
know.
Wendy Williams, baby. But she's
I don't
like,
know, but I think you can't. I don't think you can compare. Like it's a difference because he's one of the few that's actually saying it. Like women say shit like that about men all the time. Like,
I mean,
you know what I mean? I don't think it's one particular woman that you need to fucking put a name on to say it's like that. It's you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's how I feel.
I just hate him. Dwayne loves him to death. He loves his delivery and everything, but I don't know. I don't know how long we're gonna last if you keep listening to him.
Wow.
How would you feel if I wanted to start swinging? Like I came up to you and said, Dwayne, I want to start swinging because I want an open relationship. You know, I'm
When you
tired
say
of
swinging, do you mean like with
other couples and I want to open. I want
Look,
to.
the 500,000 even, if that's even, that's just.
What you?
Yeah, I don't.
You wouldn't want to go to how about a party? If I told you I want an open relationship.
You want to die? Is what you asking?
The fuck are you talking about? Like,
You wouldn't want to open. If I said, Dwayne, I want an open relationship, you wouldn't. What would you say? Like, I really came to you on some serious shit.
Do you really think on some serious shit that you could come to me to have that kind of conversation?
You'd murder him.
I definitely would. I definitely would. But I mean, I feel like we should start doing like some spontaneous stuff like that. Going to swingers party.
What does that mean?
I want to start doing some spontaneous shit.
Man, this bitch, listen, man.
You could go to a sex club with her and then you're like, no one touches her.
This bitch be pretending, bro.
I do pretend on what?
Pretending for camera.
You know, he say he was it. I do not.
Niggas, I like anal, bro.
Don't we do anal? We do anal,
bitch. But you be like,
I be what?
You not as much as you talk about it. The bitch talk about this shit so much on the show. I'm like, yo, where's this energy when you come home?
My nigga,
so when he says, prove it.
Right.
Listen, my
Fuck
nigga.
out of here. Don't my nigga
ass,
nothing.
Whatever, my ass.
You check.
Whenever he wants anal, I give him the fucking anal.
Bro.
Whenever he wants it.
Whatever.
Okay, maybe not all the time.
But do you sigh and roll your eyes at the anal?
I'll be like, all right,
the
give
way
me a
she
few.
talk about it on the show, like you would think like it's butt plugs in the crib and all this bitches, bro. She's pretending.
You have so much nerve. You be like, I'm gonna get a special tonight.
Yeah.
Give me the special.
I feel like I've heard this.
And then what happens?
I give it to you. In Aruba, I was giving it to you. Every time we go on vacation,
Bro,
I give it to
ago.
him. It don't matter.
Is that a month ago?
It was a month ago. It was a month and some days.
You know he alive.
It was a month.
Was
and
it a month
few
some days?
Yeah, we
Damn,
we came back on the 15th.
All right, we haven't done anal since then. But we do whenever he wants it, I give it to him. Okay.
Regardless, that's not the topic of conversation. The topic is you coming on your show. You feel me? And being like this poster child for anal. Like, you feel me?
I'm not a poster child for the fucking anal.
Yo, bro, last week the bitch is like, I'm a squirter.
I am a squirter.
You are.
All right.
And you do anal.
I do anal.
Sometimes, bitch. Like, it ain't like that.
You have to prove it now.
It ain't consistent.
To him.
So now tonight is gonna be a different
It ain't
story.
the way
It's
you
all
talking.
anal tonight.
He's saying
It
this
ain't the
just
way
so
you
that
talking.
tonight it could be something. Right, Mr. Robinson?
It's all anal tonight.
It's all anal. You know, and he got so mad at me when I said at the first show, and I said it was questionable to me when he asked me originally to do anal.
Grow up.
And he told me to grow up.
Grow up.
Be a fucking adult.
Why grow up?
I mean, what she thinks is questionable.
Anal?
Yeah.
At first, in the beginning, it was questionable. What?
Like forever questionable?
No, not in the beginning. It was questionable.
No, that I wanted to do anal. She felt like it was questionable. I don't feel like.
Oh wait, questionable? In
like
what
my
sense?
sexuality.
Wait, what?
That's what.
That's question. Like those
thought
were
you
her
meant, like,
dumbass.
doing anal.
The dumbass friends that she like. They were hoeing, right? They were all hoeing, fucking niggas. Like never had no anal.
Thank you.
You feel me? So now when I'm like, nah, bitch, you feel me? Like if we gonna get, I think we were engaged already at this time. Like, you feel me? Bitch, this is forever. Like you're gonna surrender every hole to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you, bro, don't laugh. Don't laugh. Because
I've never heard surrender any.
I'm just saying, realistically, this is forever.
Yeah.
Right? So this is it. We doing it. What the fuck are you talking about? That's just it. That's it. That's how I feel. I need that.
It's either he's in all of your holes or other holes, another person's holes.
Oh, he would.
Not that he's saying that that's a choice.
Right.
It's just.
But I'm saying I do give it to you. It may not be all the time, but we do. And
that wasn't the conversation. You said it was.
What he's trying to say is practice what you preach.
And I listen. The first time he presented it to me, I said it was questionable. But then
to your dumbass.
That's so interesting.
friends.
Why do you think that's questionable that he wanted to fuck you?
Because I've never, in my head, it's probably ignorant. But I'm the only people that put dick in ass is,
It's not true.
And that's what I thought when you first presented it to me when we was young. That's what I thought.
Oh, wait, hold on. This is how long ago?
Years.
It's like 20 something, 21 or some shit like that. I was like 19 at the time or something.
You was 21?
Oh, okay.
You were 21.
I get it.
Yeah, I was 21. And then when you said it to me, I'm like, what?
Well, the questionable thing is interesting, but it's just more like I'm not surprised that she thought that was weird.
No, see, it being weird is not that doesn't bother me. But I think to me, I felt the way like, what you mean questionable? Like I don't. You know what I mean? I don't give you any signs of that.
I didn't get no signs from you, but you never know.
I mean, he wasn't asking you to put it in his ass.
No. But there are some niggas who want. Anyway, but when he said it to me, I'm like, I've heard people do it, and when I've heard that, I'm like, you did that? You did anal? Okay, you did anal? So it's like, what the fuck? So anyway. Tonight, next time we come, next Saturday when I come record, I'll tell y'all I had the anal. Records are waiting on the phone and ask him.
I'm gonna hit Eden. I'm gonna tell him. Like, yo, this bitch,
She lied.
She's a fraud. She's a fraud, bro.
Dwayne just sent me a text. Yeah, he said you lied about everything.
I did not lie. Damn well I don't be getting on here lying. That's one thing I do not do because I don't like no fucking liars, Mr. Robinson.
Right.
Whatever. Let me ask you one more question. You get the fuck out of here, okay?
Cool.
Okay. So this is a good one. You better answer. Okay? What is, because I said what my favorite position was. What is your favorite position when we're having relations? Sex, fucking, etc.
I was wondering why you made it so like
back shots.
Bro, it's always back shots, yo. I think everybody with a girl loves doing back shots.
Yeah. What the fuck?
So, I mean, do you feel like we be fucking or you feel like we make love?
I don't think we've made love in years.
In years.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What is making love though?
I don't know. I'm not into that slow shit.
Y'all also had like a whole kid.
Yeah. We got 2 kids.
You know
Naked.
2 kids.
Yeah, we gotta. Yeah,
made
we don't
2
really
loves.
have the make love time anymore.
Yeah, I was told that the kitchen was the
It's really wherever I could get it.
yeah.
Last night or the other day was whatever. We ain't getting into that. So I wanted to.
What do you look at when you're giving her back shots?
Yes.
This is a TikTok that happened recently that people ask, like girls would ask their man that.
I don't know, bro. I be like, it depends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, sometimes I be trying to like just spread it. You feel me? And yeah, it depends, bro.
There's so many places to grip.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes,
The hips, the ass.
Sometimes I grab a throat.
He does. And I'll be like, listen, give me a second. I can't
That's
breathe.
what I'm saying. You be talking all of this spicy shit on camera.
I do. I
And
mean,
the nigga try to choke you,
it.
and it's like, oh, bitch, Dwayne, I can't breathe.
How do you expect for me to fucking breathe if you holding my fucking throat?
I mean,
Fuck is you talking about?
You know what? I'm so done with him. Anyway, guys, I am very happy that you tuned in this week for the Let's Just Leave It At That. He's so corny. I appreciate my husband for coming on with me this week. Tiffany will be back next week and all that good stuff. So make sure you are subscribed to Let's Just Leave It At That YouTube channel. Also, follow us on our Instagram page. Let's Just Leave It At That. Every Wednesday, brand new episode, all that good stuff. And we'll see you later. Right, honey? Say bye. Okay. Thank you. Bye.